Sometimes it was acid, sometimes it was techno, sometimes it was house. So electronic music comes and goes, but computers have still been there. Okay, so a computer, which may well also be connected to a network, such as the internet, which is a wide area network, or there are local area networks that computers are connected to, which could be called the internet, which then connect to a wide area network that have private and public addresses. For the likes of a computer, what you use at home or in a workplace may well not be required outside. You are in your own domain. If it was true computers are going to rule the world, then that's not the case. It may seem, as there are many people who do not want to use anything to do with computers for the likes of the fact it is an automated system, which means less people need to work if computers are used in manufacturing. For don't forget, there is that old illness of RSI, repetitive strain injury, that is typing at a keyboard. Now a keyboard that comes with the likes of QWERTY uses a typist to enter instructions. Now depending on how fast you type, there is a normal speed of 35 words per minute up to 75. But do not forget, people have known to have at least get over 100 words per minute. But bear in mind, many of us will feel computers simply are there to help with everyday tasks. Because the likes of computers which were used once upon a time to do the work like a caretaker, such as the mundane operating of a house, or if you cannot picture that, then consider a nuclear power plant as a computer-based system to help it control its workings, then you are getting to understand what I mean. Okay, so you got where I'm coming from, and I'll tell you where I'm going to. There's great distance a computer can communicate over, as like with a network. Then also there is the fact, when communicating at great distance, there is great reliability. In other words, just like a phone, when you connect and phone someone, you can also have that type of connection with a computer. But on the other hand, computers are based on the radio and telephone system. Yet just remember this: computers, when working at a distance, can work without being connected to the other person at the time, all the time, such as like the post. So you just seen a spaceship, now you seen a camera, and what do you think I mean? Well, what I'm trying to tell you is, as like the post, a computer can communicate and then communicate elsewhere, as like when traveling through space at great speed, means it can operate in more places than one than a normal person could who's human. Years ago, playing games such as Invaders, like Space Invaders, or Pac-Man, or even the like of racing like Pole Position, meant computers were very enjoyable to use. There has come a case that is an addictive aspect to computers as bad as drugs. And if you think it's not that true, there are addiction clinics for computer users who play games so often that in the end they have to be admitted to kick the habit. So it's no play toy thing, even though many kids these days would have a computer. But you have to remember, long ago computers were merely bought just to work out very hard instructions, whether it's accounts or the likes of keeping information such as in a database, or even word processing.